All right, this one's from 1952. It is an uncirculated, one family owned 52 Goldtop, the first year of the Gibson Les Paul. And Gibson just called this one the Les Paul Model in 1952. Didn't become the Goldtop until kind of collectors started calling it that. But yeah, this is like one of the nicest examples that I've ever had. A great playing and sounding example as well. My friend Riggs came in and played it for us earlier. It's at the end of this video if you want to hear this guitar. But yeah, a historically significant kind of thing here. So 1952 was the first year of introduction for the Les Paul model, and you probably know that they have these kind of trapeze style tailpieces. So this one still has all its original parts, tailpieces. Even has the kind of earlier tall knobs that Gibson was using in the late 1940s, early 1950s, transitioned to the kind of typical shorter speed knobs that we think of today in 1952. It's not one of the earliest Les Pauls because the very earliest ones had no neck binding. So this one has neck binding. So it's kind of early to mid production 52. No serial number because Gibson didn't use serial numbers on these in 1952, not until 53. But yeah, super clean example. All the hang tags. You know, got the hang tag here with the price on it, $210 in 1952. And then the awesome switch tag as well, which most of these got thrown away. So this is a very rare piece of paper. But if you think about like Jason Isbell's Red Eye guitar, the reason why they call it that is because it's kind of dark red in this area, and that's because that switch tag was hanging in front of it in the shop window, and when the sun hit it, it faded everything around it, but not underneath that switch tag. So this is what that switch tag would have looked like, just like this one, because that's an original one. But yeah, a great sounding example. We kind of left it in its original configuration, even though a lot of players don't like this style of bridge. It's a wrap under bridge. This bridge is actually a Les Paul, the person design, which Gibson kind of executed in a funny way. And I'm not exactly sure what the reason for that is. It probably had to do something with the neck pitch that Gibson was designing these based off. Most Gibson guitars have kind of a serious neck pitch for their archtop guitars that puts your bridge kind of up high. But if they were responding to another company's solid body electric guitar, which does not have any neck pitch, it may have come out like that, where that neck is not pitched back to where the string should sit a bit higher off the top. It's kind of flat. And so that's why maybe those two things kind of combined together for those strings to wrap under the way that Gibson made these the first year. And then in 53, they transitioned to the wrap over, you know, typical kind of surface mount wrap tail that we think of now. So yeah, I wasn't there when they were kind of making it in Kalamazoo, but if I had to guess, it might have had something to do with that. So we can swap this one out for a Music City bridge if you'd like. If you want it to wrap under, we'll put that kind of Music City bridge. Crank this down a bit, you'll get great low action and nice intonation as well. I just don't love the look of those Music City bridges. They function great. I love the look of these. And actually when I play this guitar, if I'm playing a 52 Goldtop, I kind of like the feel of this, and it makes me play a little bit different, and it's just kind of fun. So I mean, you can pay $10,000 extra and get a wrap tail if you'd like. That's the exact same guitar except a wrap tail bridge. Or you can buy this one and put that Music City bridge on it. One thing that is pretty cool about these is that because of the low neck pitch, the strings end up crossing over the pickups much more even than the later guitars with a steeper neck pitch. So your strings are closer to the coil than on the ones with the steeper neck pitch. Those strings are much higher. So some people kind of shim the coil between the base plate and the coil to raise that P90 up, get the coil closer to the strings, get more of the sound you're looking for. But these 52s with the low neck pitch actually already have that, so no need to go changing things there. The story of this one is great. I bought this from KJ. She was out in the kind of Midwest, and she inherited this from her aunt, who was the original owner of this guitar. And her aunt kind of learned to play and then didn't really play it that much. That's why how it kind of remained in such clean, nice condition, no breaks or repairs, 100% original, functions exactly the way it should. So yeah, I was happy to pick it up. I mean, uncirculated Les Pauls from the 50s are kind of what really make me get up in the morning. Those are exciting. So this is one of those. Just a great example, never been offered to the market before till now. So yeah, called in my friend Riggs to play it for us, show us how it sounds. So that's the 1952 Gibson Les Paul Model, super clean, uncirculated, original guitar with the hang tags. Incredible find. I'm stoked to have found. That player is Riggs Taylor, and his YouTube channel is linked below if you want to check out some great playing. My name is John. My shop's called True Vintage Guitar here in Birmingham, Alabama, downtown. So if you're local, you can come on by, or you can reach me at the website truevintageguitar.com. Contact information is there if you want to reach out, ask any questions about these. Thanks for watching.